Good afternoon. My name is Carlos Degas. I am going to talk of computer talk time. I pretend to perform these wide education goals. Topic: History of computing. Computer. Machine capable of performing a sequencing of operation be a program, so that a processing on the set of input data is performed to yield another set of output data. Types of computers. They are classified according to the principle of the operation of analog and digital. Analog computer, taking advantage of the fact that different physical phenomena describe be mathematical relationships similar, exponential, ag, logarithm, etc. can deliver the solution very quick, but they have the disadvantage that change the problem to solve. We must review the circuit, change the hardware. Digital computer. They are based on digital device EA. They can only take up to possible values, 1 or 0. They have the advantage the power run different program for different problems without the need to physically modify the machine. History of computing. One of the first mechanic count devices was the abacus. The history of the ancient Greek and Roman civilization dating. This device is very simple, consists of beads strung on rods, which are mounted on the rectangular frame, by moving the accounts or rods. The position representing stored value, and is strong. The position is represent and store data. This device does not you can call computer because they lack the fundamental principle of the program. Another was the Pascal, mechanical inventor invented by Blaise Pascal. France and the Gottfried Wilhelm von Leibniz. In Germany, widest machine. Data is represented by the position of the grids, and data is introduced manually setting, say, and the well position, similar to read the numbers on the odometer of motor Y. The first computer was analytic engine created by Charles Babbage, mathematical professor in the University of Cambridge in the 19th century. The idea was Charles Babbage was brought on computer because developed. Of machine tables was additive and error-prone process. In the British government will support the project. They create a different machine, a mechanic device for performing repeat addition. Meanwhile, Charles Jacquat, French textile manufacturer, and they create a loom that called automatic play, waving beads, encoding information reading, bits of holes punch in sheet paper cards. Upon learning this method lets Babbage machine difference and dedicate the draft analytic machine that call be programming white punch card to perform any calculation with and the occur of the 20 digits. The technology was not enough time realize their ideas. The world was not ready, and they were not there for 100 years. She was a building in at the University of Harvard, Denmark. I designed by a team led by Howard Again, this machine is not considered electronic computer because it was not general purpose and its operation was based on electromechanical device called relays. Was built in the 1947 in the University of Pennsylvania ENIAC, Electronic Numerical Integrator and Calculator, was the first electronic computer. The designated team led the engineer John McClain and John Eckert. This machine occupied in the entire basement of the university, had more than vacuum tubes, consume 24 kilowatts power and required an entire air conditioning system would have the ability to perform 5,000 arithmetic operations per second. The project is sponsored by the United States Department of Defense. Culminated 2 years later with the team joined the Harvard engineer and mathematician John von Neumann. Von Neumann's ideas were so fundamental for development which is considered the father of the computer. The advanced electronic described 1,000 variable automatic computer was designed by the new team. It was about 4,000 bulbs and used a type of memory based of tubes filled with mercury with the circulation of electronic signal subject of the light. The fundamental idea of von Neumann was allow memory data quakes wide instruction so that the computer can be programmed is a language not taught by electronical interconnecting various sections of control, as in the ENIAC. All this development of computers of glimpse generation and determined the criteria for determining the change of the generation is not well defined, but it is apparent that must be met at least the following requirements. The wide the are bytes. How the human page communicate with team. First generation. In this generation there was great ignorance of the capability of computers, since a student was carried out at this time that 20 computers determining that the market of the United States in the field of data processing world is saturated. This generation includes the 50s and is called as the first generation. This machine had the following characteristics. These machines were built using vacuum tubes. They were programmed in machine language. In the generation machine are large and the expression cost approximately $100,000. In 2071, the UNIVAC Universal Computer Operation was the first commercial computer, which provided 1,000 words of my memory and could read. Magnetic tape was used in processing the 1020th century in the United States. In the first two generations, the input units used punch cards. Take over B. Herman Holtzin, who was found a company that over time became known as IBM, International Business Machine. After this, there was developed by IBM, of which unit investments were delivered. Subsequently, the company remained Red Bull in the model, which competing with Incense ABM developing the which presented problems in memory because did not last on the market. The most successful computer fifth generation was the IBM, which occurred several hundred. This computer used a screen core secondary magnetic drum memory, which is the predecessor of the current disk. Other computer models that can be placed at the beginning of the second generation are Univex and the IBM and Univex Forum. Enjoy it, have fun. Thank you very much.